Hello guys! For this video naman, pag-uusapan natin is itong example na to. This time, isosolve natin to using the Gauss-Seidel method. Recall that this exact same example, sinolve na natin to using the Jacobi method. No? So, kumbaga, another approach lang of the solution. No? So here, basahin ko lang yung problem natin, no? Again, imagine a small truss bridge where we need to find the vertical displacement or the settlement at four specific joints W, X, Y, and Z when a heavy truck passes over. Based on the stiffness of the steel members, we derive the following system of linear equations representing as KD equals F. So first equation, 10W minus X plus 2y equals 8. Equation 2, 2w minus x plus 10y minus z equals negative 11. So the third one is negative w plus 11x minus y plus 3z equals 25. And the fourth equation is negative w plus 3x plus 8z equals 15. So solve for the values of the displacement w, x, y, and z using the Gauss-Seidel method. Set all the initial values as 0 and perform 5 iterations, no? Again, recall, ang unang step palagi, no, regardless if that's Jacobi or Gauss-Seidel, is to determine the or to set or to check the diagonal dominance of that. And kung mapapansin nyo, ginawa na natin yun last time in the Jacobi because ulitin ko, this is the same example na sinolve natin, no, in the Jacobi. This time, mag-Gauss-Seidel lang tayo. So kung susundin natin yung original arrangement, nalaman natin doon na yung equation 2 saka equation 3 are not diagonally dominant as compared to equation 1 and 4. Kaya nga ang ginawa natin doon is in-interchange natin yung arrangement ng equation natin. So ginawa natin after the equation 1 yung equation 3 na, then equation 2, then equation 4. Tapos chinek ulit natin yung diagonal dominance niya, no? And at this point, nung binaliktad natin yung pagkasulat nung dalawang equation natin, lahat na ng equations is nagkaroon na ng diagonal dominance. So, ayun siya, no? On the other hand, again, from this step is from the Jacobi, so you can watch the discussion of this one, no, para mas maintindihan nyo. On the other hand, na-derive na din natin yung gagamitin natin na values ng W or na formula for W, X, Y, and Z, no? So, ito yung mga equations natin, no? So, yun na. Prepare ko na din yung table para diretsahan na lang yung pag-substitute natin, no? So, sige, no? We will now perform the first iteration. But tandaan nyo dito, no? Ang gagamitin na nga natin is Gauss-Seidel. Unlike previously that we used the Jacobi, no? So, for the initial, alam naman natin na lahat ito ay 0, no? So, now, hanapin ko muna for the first iteration, no? Dito na natin siya gawin. So, hanapin natin yung magiging value ng W1. So, or W, wala siyang subscript, no? Is equal to, ito, walang problema. Ang formula natin is 8 minus x plus x minus 2y. E di 8 plus 0 minus 2 times 0, then divided by 10. Ayan, no? Pero dapat computein agad natin to, no? So, here, ang sagot natin is 0.8, no? So, therefore, ilalagay ko dito for the W in the first iteration is 0.8. However, for the case of X, that is now equal to 25 plus, dito, yung W, ang kailangan mo nang i-substitute dito is yung 0.8 kasi nga, meron na tayong latest na value ng W. Kaya dapat 0.8 na. Pero, yung values ng Y natin and Z are still 0. So, plus 0 minus 3 times 0 then over 11. Pero yun na nga, no? Yung W na isa-substitute mo is the latest value of W. So that's the Gauss-Seidel method, no? So here, pag dinivide mo yan, di ang sagot is 2.3455. 3455. Kaya ilagay mo na siya 2.3455. 5, 5, no? So, yung next na gagawin natin is para naman sa y, so that is equal to -11 minus 2, this time 0.8 ang isa-substitute plus 2.3455 plus 0 divided by 10. Explain ko to, no? Kasi nga 'di ba ito na yung equation ng y natin. So syempre dapat ang i-substitute mo ng w is yung 0.8 and yung x yung 2.3455, no? Pero yung z, ang latest value niya pa rin ay 0, no? So, ganun po, no? Because again, we are performing the successive iteration, no? Kaya here, -11 minus 2, 0.8 plus 2.3455, sorry, hindi 43, 3455 plus 0, then divided by 10. So, dapat ang sagot dito, -1 0.0255, no? -1.0255. And finally, for the z, so ilagay ko lang siya dito. We can concentrate on the z, so that is simply 15 plus this time yung w nga 0.8 minus 3 yung x 2.3455, no? Then divided by 8. So ayun, 15 plus 0.8 minus 3 ng 2.3455, then over 8, no? So, ang sagot is 1.0954. Ayan, no? So, here, 1.0954 tayo. So, yan na po yung result ng first iteration natin, no? So, of course, after nun, you need to do is to proceed for the second iteration or pangalawang ulit, no? So, now, yan ulit yung equation natin. So, W is equal to, again, ito yung gagamitin natin na equation. Kaya here, 8 plus x, pero syempre ang x na gagamitin mo, yung latest, 2.3455 minus 2 na -1.0255. So, ayun naman, no? Kasi di ba yun yung y, then divided by 10. So, paki-compute, ayan siya, no? 8 plus 2.3455 minus 2, -1.0255 divided by 10. So, ang sagot, 1.2397. So, syempre, ilagay natin siya dito, 1.2397, no? Then, syempre, para naman doon sa x, so x natin is equal to, ito yung formula, nasa taas pa rin, 25 plus, this time yung w, 1.2397 na ang gagamitin mo. Then plus y, yung original pa rin, -1.0255, then minus 3 ng 1.0954, then over 11, no? So here, yung sagot ng x natin is 25 plus w na 1.2397 plus y, -1.0255 minus 3z, 1.0954 divided by 11. So, ang sagot natin dito ay 1.9935. Ayan siya, no? So, dapat ilagay na natin agad siya dito, no? So, 1.9935 siya. Then, yung next na gagawin natin for the y, sa case naman ng y, the same formula, -11 minus 2 times 1.2397 plus yung x this time, 1.9935. Then, syempre, sorry. Yeah, correct, correct. -11 minus 2w plus x plus z. So, plus 1.0954 divided by 10 ulit. So, here, our answer is -11 minus 2, 1.2397 plus 1.9935 plus 1.0954 divided by 10. So, ang sagot dito is -1.0391. So, -1.0391 siya. Finally, dito naman tayo sa last for the second iteration. So, for the z, di syempre yun yung formula 15 plus w. So 15 plus 1.2397 minus 3x, 1.9935. Then divided by 8. Ayun lang naman yung isa-substitute natin, no? 15 plus 1.2397 minus 3, 1.9935 divided by 8. So, ang sagot naman dito, 1.2824, no? Ayan, no? So, ilagay ko na siya dito. 1.2824. Pero feeling ko at this point nasusundan nyo na yung magiging pattern dyan. So, ang gagawin nyo lang is uulitin nyo lang yon for the third, the fourth, and fifth, no? Or kung saan makukontento ka na sa number of iteration, no? Kasi kapag present ko pa to na mano-mano, magiging sobrang haba na nitong video na to and it will be so boring, no? So, you can pause this video to compute for the W, X, Y, and Z. Pero ilista ko na, no? For the third iteration, yung W dyan is 1.2072, 1.98, 9383. Tapos dito naman, negative 1.0194 and 1.2990. But again, you can pause if you want to make sure that these are correct, no? So, same process. So now, if you already check that this is correct, you can now perform for the fourth iteration. This is 1.1977. Ito naman 1.9343 and ito naman negative 1.0162 and 1.2992. Again, you can pause if you want to double check may solution, no? So, nandyan naman, no, yung equation for your references, no? And finally, for the fifth iteration, 1.1967 ito, yung x nat, W, sorry. Ito naman, 1.9348 for the x, negative 1.0159 for the y and 1.2990 for the z. So, since the problem simply instructs us to use 5 iteration, we will end our computation here. Nevertheless, kung sa tingin mo, may magbabago pa dyan, pero kung titingnan mo, no, halos magkakalapit na siya. Pero kung gusto mo talagang like eksaktong-eksakto for the 4 decimal places, you can continue the 6, 7, 8 iteration, no? But at this point, medyo magiging mahaba na siya and matagal na rin siya. Saka konti na lang yung magiging difference niyan. So for conclusion, we can say that W is 1.1967, yung X natin 1.9348, yung Y natin negative 1.01, sorry, negative 1.0159 and yung Z natin is 1.2990, no? So pag kinumpare mo yung sagot natin compared sa Jacobi, medyo malayo siya, no? Ito, no? Ay, malapit naman. Ito 1.1884, 1.9475, negative 1.25, 0.0256 and 1.3129. Medyo malapit siya pero I am certain na mas accurate yung nahanap natin na sagot pag ginamit mo yung Gauss-Seidel, no? So, yun siya, no? Basta, between the two, mas accurate pa din ang Gauss-Seidel compared sa Jacobi. So, this is now the solution, no, for this linear system. I really do hope may absorb kayo na bagong knowledge for this one and nawala yung confusion nyo sa pag-solve ng ganitong linear system, no? So, thank you so much for watching and ingat po kayong lahat.